Hi there, it's Kevin Clarks reporting from Windy Point here in Alberta. This is off of the David Thompson Highway, that's Highway 11, just west of the town of Nordig. We're actually almost halfway between Nordig and the Saskatchewan River Crossing, otherwise known as the Crossing, here in the Rocky Mountains. Now, behind me is the beautiful Lake Abraham. If you watched my video that I took over near the Bighorn Dam, this is the lake that was in the background. It stretches from all the way up there to the way down there, which you can't actually see because of the trees and that, but it goes down, it goes around, and it goes further towards the crossing there. Not really much to say. Windy Point was actually a spiritual place for the native population that was here. It used to be part of their burial ground and their hunting ground and where they had ceremonies. But then the white man came along and decided to build this reservoir. There was a cemetery off Windy Point down below where the reservoir is now. Many of the graves were moved to, I believe it was Bighorn, to a native cemetery. There's still a few under there that, I think there was two that the families refused to move. Down, you can just barely see it in the picture. Down there, there's a little island. And actually between the road and the island is the road. The geniuses who built the highway put it too close to the reservoir. So it's actually down there. I guess they didn't know at the time because the reservoir originally was a river that was way down in the valley there. This water is actually extremely deep. If you remember from my last video, I said how deep it was. I think it was 4,000 feet or something. I really forget now. You'll have to watch the other video. But anyway, so the road was down below this ridge here and all flooded when they built the reservoir. Anyway, so the road is now up there. We actually came down this little side road to get to it. And if you look that way, you can actually drive a bit further up on the hill. And I'm just going to pan around so you can see the Rocky Mountains up there. There's some of them there. They actually go all the way around us. If I turn to here, right there is Mount Michener. And again, I forget the information. It's down at the turnabout. There's a lookout point for Michener, and it tells the history of who Michener was. But anyway, the mountains continue all the way that way. And that is actually the direction we are going on Monday as I make my way to British Columbia after being in Alberta here for a little over, 4 months. Now I am coming back to Alberta. I'm going to go to the coast first, and you're going to see video on that. But anyway, so this is Windy Point. If you're on Highway 11 southwest of Nordig, I strongly recommend it. It's a beautiful place to stop and just get out and walk, and you can even camp here because this is public land. And there's no ATVs because it is protected preserve. But anyway, here we are at Windy Point, Alberta, on David Thompson Highway 11, southwest of Nordic. This is Kevin Clerks reporting. I hope you're having as great a day as I am, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.